actually the first time y'all responded. That's so nice. So I was cleaning my room last night because I was procrastinating about writing this. And while I was cleaning, I found a file. I found a file amidst or amongst? Either. Both. And the file was my performance file from the 2nd grade. Now, I've repressed all memories from the 2nd grade because it was a bad time. It was a bad time in my life. I was really awkward. My family was ashamed of me because I was awkward and they just didn't know how to deal with it. Because my big sister is like perfect, and then it was me, and it was like, so I found this file, and in this file, I found something really interesting, and it's something I'd forgotten about, and I want to talk to you about it because it's like the greatest thing. So I found this Valentine's Day card from 2002 that I had made during one of those shitty craft sessions they make you do so that you like grow as a person in primary school. And so all the moms come in, they're like, oh, let's help you make the Valentine's Day card, and oh, what are you gonna write? And the task was, we all had to write our definition of love in the card and then give it to our Valentine, which is just our mom, right? So I wrote in this card, loving someone means not getting grossed out when you watch them clean their tongue in the morning. It's a fucking true fact. It's a true fact, and I said this. And we had to like get up and like read out what our cards had said, one at a time. And so there's all the parents. My mom wasn't there, by the way. Neither of my parents were there because they don't give a fuck. I was like, hey mom, do you want to come to the Valentine's? She's like, fuck off. Come home, I will hug you, and then go to bed. That's it. I don't want to be at your school. So she wasn't there, but all the other parents were. And I got up and I said this to a bunch of 8-year-olds. And they looked at me like, because they had never heard, I don't know if this is an American thing, they had never heard of cleaning your tongue. This is a thing that people do. I'm not the only one who does this, right? No. Y'all clean your tongues, yeah? Thank you. This is part of the toothbrushing process. You clean your tongue. Clean your tongue, whoever said no just then. Clean your fucking tongue. Okay. So I said this, and I was like, yeah. And they're like, what do you mean clean your tongue? I'm like, you know how like when you brush your teeth, you put your hand in your mouth and you sort of like rub the toothpaste around, then you get your toothbrush, and then you scrub, and then you scrape, and they were like, oh my god, you're repulsive, Shubha, you're disgusting. I'm like, what do you mean? Like, everybody does this, don't you know? Like, this is love. Like, when you see your big sister, and she's like scraping her tongue in the morning, like, retching, blah, and you're like, you still love her, that's love. And they were like, oh my god. I'm like, yeah, like, okay, when your mom farts, you still love your mom, right? And this they were not prepared for, because they were like, moms who fart? Shut up! My mom does not fart. And so every single child in the room got up and they were so upset. They were like, Shubha, don't lie. Your mom farts. Your mom's a farty pants. And I was like, no, everybody's mom farts. And they're like, nah, my mom doesn't fart. I'm like, yes, everybody's mom farts. And then all these kids started getting up. They're like, I never fart. And then everybody in the room was like, and then I looked at the parents in the back of the room and I'm looking at them like, you didn't tell your kids that you fart? And all the moms are like, what? I don't fart. Right? They're looking at each other. Pamela, I don't fart. Neither do I, Joanne. And then all their kids are looking at them like, Mommy, do you fart? And they're like, no, honey, I don't fart. And nobody in this room of 45 people but one 8-year-old girl is willing to admit that everyone farts on Valentine's Day. And I'm panicking. There's one little shit cunt of a boy called Connor who gets the fuck up and he declares, nobody in my family farts, right? And I said, shut the fuck up, Connor, you little rat-faced fuck. You're squeezing one out right now, motherfucker. Except I didn't know those words when I was little. So all I said was, I will kill you! I will kill you, Connor! I will kill you and your mom! And so I got sent to the principal's office with a slip that said, Shubha has started a riot in the 2nd grade, as per usual. And I took the slip, and I went to the bathroom for 20 minutes, and just sort of like dicked around, farted, I bet you. Then I came back to class, and the teacher said, what did the principal say? And I said, the principal said, he farts. And then I took off all my clothes and I ran the fuck home. And the weird thing about that is, I never saw those clothes again. I never saw those clothes again. But 11 years later, I still fucking have that car. So I think the moral of the story is, love endures. Okay? Go home, fart, and then hug your mom. Oh, and happy birthday, Ursh. Okay, thanks, guys.
Let's go, Shubha! Not to pick holes, but the weird thing about that was getting naked before you ran home.